Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Market opens up here in less than a minute, so I will pause the recording software for now, and I'll be back at market open. Okay, I have an order at 39 here for a call option. So looking to get filled right around that blue line, give or take a little bit. So if I get filled, that white order will turn to green, so I'm watching this over here, looking for that number to change down to 39 and then go slightly below it, because that would mean that I got filled. So those are the main numbers I'm watching right now. All right, I will pause and I'll keep a close eye on it. Okay, maybe here. Let's do this instead. Let's try 38.70. So I need it to come down just a bit more. All right, I will pause. Okay, maybe here. Okay, I'm on. Well, you saw the 38.70 there for a second. Just didn't quite fill me. I'm going to go down to 38 now. Just come down just a bit more. Should have stayed at that original point, I guess. But that is hindsight talking. All right, I'll pause. Okay, gonna throw an order out there at 37.50. Got that at 37.50. Call. And out for a quick little $50 move. Very good. Now I'm going to go down to 35.50. Actually, I'm going to change strike price. And I should note, if you have no idea what I mean by strike price and all that, if you're like, I don't even know what options are, comment below option guide, and I will link you to a free class I put together called The Big Basics of Options. And options, they do have a kind of an intimidating reputation. Oh, those things are very advanced and complicated, and they can be made that way, don't get me wrong, but they don't have to be made that way. I approach them in more of a simple way. So if that's how you like to approach things, then I am confident you'll get value out of that free class. So just like I said, comment below guide, option guide, and I will link you to that. All right, I'm going to put out an order there at 43.50, and we'll see if this thing wants to come down some more, but I will pause for now. But starting off with very, very quick $50, as you can see right there. All right, have an order at 43 here for a put, and I'm filled. And out there for another little $50 move. Very good. I will go ahead and pause and keep looking. Clay, why do you only take $50? I can see somebody saying that. And because that's a sniper shot, because there's always a chance that this could happen. And I thought, I still liked my odds. That's why I took it. And I'm not to brag, but I was right. So, I mean, it worked out. But the requirement I put on it was, but I need it to be a quick one. I don't want to see if it's going to roll over, because something like this seemed very possible too. So I like the odds under the circumstances that it needed to be a sniper shot. Sometimes it does. Your trade maybe doesn't need to be a certain form, but in other situations you say, you know, I think it does need to be this form. Now, to be fair, sometimes I'm wrong, and I say I think the form needs to be a sniper shot, and then it turns out, wow, if I had not done a sniper shot, I would be, you know, I'd be up a whole lot more. But here's a situation where I did pick correctly, picked a sniper shot, and that move right there would have taken me out for a loss, no doubt about it. But so like I said, there's always a give and take. Nobody's ever going to be perfect, but that's just how it goes in trading. Because I know some of you longer time viewers, you've seen the sniper shot and then me play the game of, had I held, I would have been up, you know, a lot more. Well, to be fair to myself and to just give a full picture of what it's like to be a trader, here's a situation where I picked rightly and then it worked out in my favor. But if this thing does want to come back up here again, I would be interested for another potential trade as it, so 40.50 here. Yeah, 40.50. What time? Yep, we're good. 40.50. Let me just double check. There we go. So yeah, let's see if this thing wants to come up and fill me at 40.50. I'd be interested right up around that area. Actually, I take that back. So I'm going to get filled. That means it's breaking that round number. And with the break that round number, that could send it up a bit more. So yeah, I'm going to be up there at the, yeah, blue line I like a lot better now. Round number breaks can tend to create jolty moves, and I don't want to be getting filled right at the area where it could be a jolty move. So I'll play it more conservative up the blue line. And if it doesn't get up there, oh well, I'm still up $100. So I'll just err on the side of caution. But I will pause. Have an order at 39.70 here for a put. See if it wants to come up a bit more. All right, I will pause. Okay, looking for call here at 39.50, and I got filled at 39.50 for a call. That was pretty wild. Offer was at $39.90. So just $10 on that one. Came down a little bit more than what I wanted, so had to go into loss control mode. But loss control mode does not automatically mean you're going to take a loss. And maybe in hindsight, I would have been okay. But what was wild was I was looking over here and I saw $39.90. I thought, okay, well, if I put in $39.60, I'll be all right. And even when I put that in, it sat out there for a little bit. So, starting to move into that kind of low liquidity type situation where getting a little bit more choppy out there. So that one, I mean, it worked in the sense of I made money, but it didn't really work in the sense of I was trying to play more so a bounce off that purple line. It dropped too far down below it, which again, sent me into loss control mode, not meaning I was going to take a loss, but so I'm grateful that I still walked away with $10 on it. But for, you know, as far as all intensive purposes concerned, that was essentially a losing trade in terms of I was wrong, that it was not, it didn't bounce off where I thought it would. Now I was right in a general sense that it would come down there and bounce upwards and I would have been okay, but that's why trading's hard, because you can be right in a general sense, but still have this situation right here where, oh, I only made $10 on it because I was wrong in the specific sense of, oh yeah, it just dropped down further than what I thought it would do. So just always keep that in mind. Is day trading, you can sit there and look at a chart and be like, oh yeah, I was right, I would have made money because, well, are you talking the specific sense or are you talking the general sense? That's always the question you have to ask yourself. Because in the general sense, wow, look at that. Yeah, in the general sense, I was very right here. But specific sense, yeah, I was wrong, which caused me to go into loss control mode, which caused me to, you know, to have to hop out for $10. And now all of a sudden, it would have been a much different situation. But that's just how it goes. And I need to stop talking because maybe there's a potential trade here from the put side of things. All right, I will go ahead and pause. Okay, I have an order at 26.70 here. Change that down to 26.50 instead. There's the bounce. So again, generally speaking, oh yeah, I think it's going to come down to there and bounce. Specifically thinking, I didn't quite have the exact entry point where I thought it would come down a little bit further before bouncing. So I got that little minor detail wrong, and this is why I'm not making any money on the general idea of it being right. So general versus specific, maybe that'll be the title of this video, because that's the main lesson right now that you're seeing play out perfectly. Look at that. So yes, generally I was right. Wanted to come down and it would go back up. Specifically, wasn't quite there. And this is exactly why day trading is hard. All right, I'll pause. Have an order at 37.70 here. $37.50. 50. All right, I'll keep a close eye on it. Have an order at 37.20. Nope, don't like how I'm just sitting there. So I'm going to adjust now. 50. Yeah. Blue line is a new entry point. Oh yeah, I like the blue line a lot. If it can get up there, I like that. Very much so. So let's see if we can just push up a little bit more. I will pause. All right, gonna go for 47.50 here, just because I like this even shorter term setup. Oh, might have been a little too slow on that one. All right, I'll pause. Have an order at 47.50 here for a put. Needs to come up just a little bit more. All right, I'll pause. All right, gonna try for a put here at 31.50. Oh, and there it's making its move. So a little slow on the trigger there. All right, I'll pause. Have an order at 44.70 for a call. In at 44.70 for the call. And out for $50 on that one. I will go ahead and pause. Okay, I get filled there at 48 for a call. Getting filled at 48 on a call. And out for $50 on that one. I don't know if I captured the entry point on video because that move happened very, very quick. So if I missed the entry point, I apologize, but again, you could have looked down here and you would have seen a white order open, which would have shown that I was filled, and then just looking to get out there for the nice little move right there. So another fast $50 on this sort of move, and if this wants to continue on down, I would be interested once again. But another nice little $50 move. All right, that is all I have. I'm wrapping it up. I don't remember what I was talking about last time. It's been a few hours since I was last here, and so yeah, all I remember is that there is that learning lesson of general versus specific, and that's I'm going to fit that into the title somehow because that was by far the most important lesson that you saw here today. Is you can be generally right, but still not make money, or in some cases lose money, because you got to get the specifics right too. So it's all got to come together as a trader. So if you enjoy these live trade videos, do a few things for me. Hit the like button, leave a simple comment down below. I appreciate it. And everybody take care and have a good one. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.